I am starting this shoe review about a week into skating these shoes. So these are the Nike SB Janoskis, and these are the canvas ones. 1 week in, the toe is completely starting to blow out. So give it another week and my foot would be falling out of this thing. Right here, there's quite a bit of wear. It's also getting filthy too, so very dirty. So I almost consider this shoe a total write-off because I have, for the first time in what feels like 20 years, had to buy some of this stuff. Shoe goo. Still smells exactly the same. I shouldn't do that too much. This smells like my childhood. So yes, I'm very disappointed that I'm actually having to do this to one of my shoes. That's a big fail. Big disappointment to me. Terrible value. Let's smear this goop on here like so. Make a nice sort of rubber toe cap. And maybe these shoes are going to have a more decent flick. They're going to look hideous. Much worse than they already do. Okay. Alright, it basically looks like I sneezed on my shoes. Thanks, Nike, for this. And the irony is, they say, for daily use, is what it says right on here. So, I'm pretty shocked at how not very many days of daily use these are. So I've been skating around a little bit, riding this, big old pig with these big old piggy wheels on them. And I have noticed that the shoe goo did increase the flick ability. That is a dramatic improvement over last night. So these are kind of a big letdown for me. Now, I am, as some of you guys know, vegan or veganish, right? I'd say I'm about a 90%er. I cave on pastries sometimes. So I was looking forward to having a canvas shoe, something that complied with my ethics a little more. So skate shoes are actually a bit of a blind spot for me. Whenever I see a shoe on a shelf that's a good price and I like the look of it and think it might skate well, I just like, ooh, 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 I buy it, right? I don't even think, because I've just always been buying skate shoes without thinking about what they're made of and where they come from. So I was pretty excited to see a canvas shoe that I thought would skate really well and that looks exactly like I like them. Like, you guys know I love white shoes because I love the contrast of white foot and black grip tape. It just seems to work really well for me in terms of like lining my tricks up. But I found these to be a big disappointment. So first off, there was the fact that I had to shoe goo them immediately or they would fall apart. And unless these actually come with a little tube of shoe goo, they're basically, as you buy them, unusable because they'll blow apart in a few days. So far, the best thing these shoes are suited for is loafing around and listening to yacht rock.
Daddy?
Yes?
Can you play with me?
No. I have only one rule. What is it?
Don't interrupt Daddy when he's listening to yacht rock.
That's right. Now run along and don't interrupt me again.
She lay there sleeping. I read the paper in bed.
Okay, but in all seriousness, let's actually talk about these shoes a little bit. So the soles are good. I like Nike's sole. They have a pretty good board feel once they break in a bit, and great grip. They wear well too. They don't wear down quickly. So good sole. So next thing, the canvas, not only in not wearing well in terms of durability, it also kind of flops out, so it doesn't hold its form nicely. So these literally do just feel like a pair of loafers. Like, they feel like they could be slippers at home, which is not necessarily a good thing. I like to actually have some form and some stability in my shoe, and these have neither anymore. The flick was completely unacceptable without the shoe goo, which again is no good. And shoe goo is good for the first couple days while it still feels a bit rubbery, but as shoe goo sort of degrades, it becomes plasticky and no longer has a really good flick. Heel flip flicks were acceptable. I could still heel flip in these, not a big deal, but it's neither noteworthy nor horrible. Just, I can still do them. So, on a positive note, I'm here at the skate park on a beautiful day, and we may as well film one more session in these shoes for the purpose of this review. Gotta try and flip this pig a little better than that. Alright then, that has been the Canvas Stefan Janoski Nike review. If Nike can't be expected to make a shoe that can withstand some serious skateboarding, I don't think I can be expected to make a serious review. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.